Hey guys, and welcome to Zach versus the Blu-ray Mountain. Come on, do it! Predator, directed by John McTiernan, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's some really good, awesome action scenes in it, and probably one of the most badass, masculine handshakes ever. Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins. And the reason why it's not higher up on my list is because there's other movies that just needed that upper spot. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad movie. I'm saying that this is my countdown. And this is at number 9. Tron Legacy. The reason why it's number 8 is it has a fantastic score done by Daft Punk. Really awesome. Visually, this movie looks amazing, and I'm extremely excited for part 3. Real Steel, starring Hugh Jackman. It's directed by Sean Levy. If you go and watch the special features on this, they talk about how they mix CGI with puppetry for the robots. So when you see a robot standing still, they completely made that. They said that they made something like 20 robots and they only used like 5 or 6 of them for this movie. It's one of my favorite movies in my collection, and there's a reason why it's number 7. Pandorum. This movie stars Dennis Quaid and Ben Foster. This is a really awesome, badass science fiction movie about a guy that's got to fight all these monsters on this badass, big-ass ship. A lot of people say that this is like the Doom movie that was never made, and I have to agree with them on that. Seven, directed by David Fincher. It stars Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Kevin Spacey as one of the most badass serial killers in a movie I've ever seen. This movie is dirty, this movie is disgusting, and this movie is badass. It's one of the best thrillers I've seen in a long time, and if you like the 7 Deadly Sins and a really, really fucked up serial killer, watch this movie. .300. It recounts the Battle of Thermopylae, and this movie actually utilized the really slow motion filming before it was really, really crappily overused. Spartacus. Drive Angry. And I know what you're going to say. Drive Angry, Nicolas Cage? What the fuck is going on here? Number 3? It's a supernatural action movie about a guy that escaped from hell to take revenge for his family. That's badass. That's got my name all over it. And Nicolas Cage. Tusk, directed by Kevin Smith. And oh my god, this movie blew me away. Inception, directed by Christopher Nolan. And all the people that say that I don't have really awesome movies on my collection, I have 2 Christopher Nolan movies in my top 10. Leonardo DiCaprio kills it as always. Michael Caine, Cillian Murphy, Tom Hardy, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Marion Cotillard, Ellen Page, and a few other people that Tom Berenger. Oh god, where has Tom Berenger been? He was really good in this movie. And the music is obviously by Hans Zimmer. This movie looks awesome on Blu-ray. It looks great. If you don't have it on Blu-ray, go out, stop the video, go get it. I guess that completes my top 10 movies in my collection. Maybe I'll do another top 10. Who knows? This changes and shifts all the time. I'm always getting new movies, and that might change. If you haven't seen my last video, it's an update video on Blu-rays and DVDs. I show you Game of Thrones Season 4, Gargoyles, Aliens, a whole bunch of really awesome movies. So go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it, and stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see my top 5 guilty pleasure movies in my collection. Stay metal, my friends.